Hi there, Stacie Tatera here, the Milwaukee Medium. Today is Monday, February the 19th, and I'm going to be doing your weekly Angel Oracle card reading. I hope everyone had a great weekend and that you're having a good Monday. I'm always excited, as you know, to touch base with you the beginning of the week and share some messages for us to better move through and navigate the week and just our lives with some insights and messages from the angel cards. Today we're going to be working with the Archangel Gabrielle deck, and I had two decks that I had brought home to potentially use for today's reading, and I felt very guided to use this specific deck. Actually, I was pretty much told this is the deck that you're going to use. So we'll see what the cards have to say as they begin to pop out. If you've not watched this before, thank you for watching. You can certainly find me online at MilwaukeeMedium.com. I work here in the Milwaukee area. I have a wellness center in Oak Creek. And if you're interested in setting up a reading, phone reading, Skype reading, in person, angel card reading, Reiki session, Reiki classes, and more, please visit my website for more information. I'm currently scheduling the end of April. It's been very busy, so I, as always, very much appreciate the business and the referrals that you all graciously send to me. I am excited because I'm headed to Mexico next week for a little R&R, and I had mentioned that I think last week in my reading. So next Monday, I will most likely not be able to do an angel card reading, but hope to be back the following week. I do travel back on a Monday, so the card reading should be on the 6th of March. And that just kind of tells me that I can't believe that we're headed into March already. Another reminder, if you are interested in coming to the gallery reading event with me as well as Jennifer Lloyd in the Oshkosh area, we have some tickets still available for March 24th in Oshkosh. And you can find those at eventbrite.com on our Facebook pages as well. And we got like 2, 3, 4 cards that just came out. Interesting. So again, if you're interested in coming to that event, please go ahead and get your tickets. I know there are, I want to say 15 to 20 seats left. We're obviously trying to fill the space. It only holds about 50. So again, if you'd like to attend, we would love to see you. All right, so let's see what the angels have to say. The last couple cards all came out together, so we'll see how this flows. First card, and as we do the reading, understanding that the first cards are more geared towards the first part of the week, and then we get midweek and into the weekend. So inspiration. Yes, your idea is divinely inspired. Take action accordingly to set it into motion. If you've been thinking of ideas, if you have been feeling inspired in your life in whatever way that looks like, because there's a lot of ways that we can all feel inspiration. It can be around ourselves, taking care of ourselves. It can be around how we want to move forward in our own lives on a spiritual level, emotional level, projects, anything that is work related, relationship related. If you're feeling like you're getting a lot of ideas, go with it. I had talked to you the last couple readings that the first few weeks of February were going to be a little bit wonky with the energies of the eclipse and the new moon. And we had a really big full moon at the end of January. And so things are starting to settle down a little bit. And so you may feel more inspired. You may feel like some ideas and inspirations are coming to your head, to your mind. Maybe you're getting information in your dreams that you have not received. I know a lot of people have been talking to me about very vivid and very real dreams, and maybe even digging in or journaling about your dreams. But take action accordingly. Use the universe to your advantage to act on those inspirations. I love when this happens. We just talked about dreams, right? Pay attention to your dreams. I think that's also very cool. Well, you are receiving divine guidance while you sleep. Even if you don't remember your dreams, the answers are in your unconscious mind where they appear in order to help you. So what's interesting is, again, we just mentioned this, or I just mentioned this, is about paying attention to the dreams you're having. I've been having some really crazy dreams, and those of you who know me and some of you are close friends, we talk about these dreams. There's a little nutty sometimes. But there are messages and insights that we can receive from these dreams. And the best way to explain it is some of these things sit in our subconscious. They're not necessarily in our conscious yet, but they're sitting in that subconscious mind, and they'll play a part and show themselves when it's time. You'll all of a sudden have a memory of the dream, or you'll have an insight around some information that you may have received through the evening while you were sleeping. We do a lot of healing in our sleep, and so it's important to get enough rest. That's also very key, and I'm also feeling like the teams are asking me to share with you that, are you getting enough rest? Are you giving your body enough time to rest? Are you taking care of yourself in the right way? That way you can get into that space where you allow those dreams and those insights to come in. Dream journals are very, very good to use, and it could be a notebook that you just keep on your nightstand. And if there's certain symbols or numbers or messages that you remember, you got to do it right when you wake up, because typically once you start getting into your day, you're going to lose that. So just remember to be mindful of those dreams that you're having right now. Vision board. Create a board with images and words that inspire you. We always look at this project of doing a vision board when we start the beginning of the year. You can do this cyclically, right? Anytime we travel through those moon cycles, we're in a cycle. The vision board goes back to that inspiration. You can even take things that inspire you and put them on the vision board so you're clear about what your intuition or what your intentions are, your goals are. That's all very important to do. Sometimes I feel like this sounds like it's a lot of work. And sometimes it is. Sometimes you got to put the work and the effort in order to be able to move forward and push into the things that you want to do. But they're also saying, but gently glide into the things that you want to do, right? So being proactive, being aware of what it is that you want to see happen. And then this is, I think, a very important message. It's open your heart to love. The more you open your heart and pour your love into your creations, the greater their life force energy. And it's a beautiful picture. And I love Archangel Gabriel. I love the energy behind these cards. But I feel like I need to address just some of the things that have been happening in our country with the violence and our children who have been, victims of gunshots in these shootings. And we have to, more than ever, and I don't really get on soapboxes when it comes to this stuff on a work basis, like with Milwaukee Medium, because everybody's just got to kind of process through these things as they feel they need to. But one thing that's always there, it's always in that root of everything that we're living, is that we have to be open to love. We have to be open to, as much as things seem difficult or challenging, we ultimately have to be able to put aside the anger and the frustration at some point when you're, done processing that for you, and just open your heart to love and know that at some point things will shift and change, and that we are that change. Everything really starts with us, and we kind of look at our government and different groups and people to make choices and decisions for us. And, that's the way that we're set up right now. But some of the information I received this week in meditation is that until we come together and we try to be as unified as possible, it's just going to make things difficult for us to progress and move forward in a way that, things look differently than they do now. And I could go on and on about this, and I'm not going to, but my heart goes out to those folks affected, to the people and the children and the families that have been experiencing or have had situations where something almost happened to them. So in all of that, just remember God is in charge. God is in control. To stay as connected as you can to yourself and your family. To remember to not get caught up in the social media and news drama, and open your heart to love. That's really what it comes down to. And I hope that that message resonates for you and serves you in some positive way, because that's what this is about. That's what our guides and our team and our angels and God wants for us. We have free will, as we all know, and so we have choices every day. What's our day going to look like? How are we going to process and move through our day? What kind of people are we going to surround ourselves with? And are they serving our highest good? Are they impacting us in the best way possible? So those are the kinds of things that I kind of challenge you to think about. And I need to think about myself too. It's important that we do that for ourselves and teach our children and our loved ones to do the same. So very great cards this week. Inspiration, again, when you have those ideas and those inspirations and those snippets of things kind of coming into your space, that's your team giving you information, and then paying attention to your dreams, what's coming to you in your dream state. The vision board piece of it, getting clear with your intention, putting it on paper so that you can see it every day with pictures or words on a vision board, and then opening your heart always to love. The more that you love yourself, the more that you're able to pour out to other people. Know that you're making a difference in everybody's life. It's that pebble effect. You throw the rock in the water and the ripples. You affect a lot of people when you're kind and you're loving and you're non-judgmental and try to be understanding, but draw your boundaries, right? You want to draw your boundaries and all of that too. So great messages for the week. And as we're getting ready to wrap up and move into March next week. So special shout out today to my dad. It's his birthday, and he's, doesn't, I'm sure, love me sharing that he's 77, but I turned 47 in a couple weeks, and I always remember because we're like 30 years apart. So anyway, again, Divine Messages with me and Jennifer Lloyd in Oshkosh on March 24th. Going to have another announcement for another day, a gallery event in Milwaukee. So I'm excited. That will most likely be announced in March. So excited about that. But have a great week. Again, I'm Stacie Tatera, the Milwaukee medium, Reiki master teacher. And if you have questions, want to get in touch with me, you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, as well as MilwaukeeMedium.com. And you can email me through all of those avenues. So again, hopefully I may get a reading in next week. If I do not, we'll be back that first part of March. But have a great day. Have a great week. Sending you many blessings, lots of love, and open your heart to love, to yourself and to others. Thank you so much. Have a good week.